good, Libra? It's Unique Divination, and you are tuned in to Urban Mystik TV, and I am here with your January 2019 reading, okay? Let's see what we got in store for my Libras. Whew. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. This is an interesting card. Okay, so this card means Lord of Defeat, and it has Venus and Aquarius on this card, and this card represents Lord of Defeat. So Libra, I'm trying to think here. Sometimes I have to, like, I don't know, think for a minute before I can actually say something. But I think you're in a place where you are discouraged, Libra. I don't think that you're where you want to be. You've come a long way. From the readings that I can remember of me doing for Libra in 2018, it was kind of like a dynamic, sporadic hit or miss with Libra. There were some financial troubles, but you were slowly coming up out of them. And so for January 2019, you're still not exactly where you want to be. You've come a long way, but you definitely feel like, because of how you view yourself and the things that you want to do in life, that you're not all the way there yet. So what's going on is you are beating yourself up because you feel like you're not where you want to be. And Lord of Defeat, the defeat is coming from nobody else but you. You are your biggest critic. You are holding yourself back by your thought process and your thoughts, period. They're negative. They're not motivating. And although you may not feel like you're being negative or non-motivating, the way how you keep assuming bad stuff is going to happen to you is going to continue to keep you from manifesting what it is that you want to manifest, okay? Venus. Venus deals with love. Libra, you are about love. Venus rules you. So the fact that this got pulled for you just makes complete sense. So you need to love yourself more. Inclusion. Aquarius deals with inclusion. Aquarius is another air sign. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, just like all the other elements that are associated with zodiac signs. You guys share different qualities within the air elements. Libra, you're more loving. Aquarius is more thinking, critical thinker, more confident in knowing things. Gemini is the thinker, more so to speak, than the Aquarius. But the whole point is, Venus and Aquarius is telling me that, Libra, you need to include more positive thoughts about yourself. You motivate everybody in your life. We all know that Libras are motivators. They love to give good advice. But when it comes to them, they're lost. You have advice and everything else to say about everybody else, but what about you? What are you giving for you? So stop giving to other people advice, motivation, and turn that around and do it for yourself. Okay? If you guys have good hearts, you have great hearts. You guys are very personable, but like I said, when it comes to applying the things that you talk about to people for yourself, sometimes you don't do that. And so, like I said, if you want to overcome defeat, because nobody else is defeating you but you, then you're going to have to learn how to really love yourself, how to really motivate yourself, and stop trying to, I don't know if it's a facade, or you guys just love to just give advice. But right now, you need to focus on you, okay? You need to focus on you. Stop worrying about everybody else, worrying about what you can tell everybody, what you can show everybody, and implement that in your own life. Okay, so I know that seems hard to hear sometimes, Libra, because you guys, like I said, are always putting a lot of people before yourselves, and you feel like that's a good thing or that's me and I'm never going to change, but it's taking away from your manifestation. It's taking away from your intentions to manifest for yourself. You're not using any of this positive thought, this motivation for your own self. You're optimistic for what other people are accomplishing, but when it comes to you, you're like, oh my God, everything's taking so long. Change the thought process. You change the thought process, you change your perception, because your scales, you should be able to see from both sides and not just lean towards one side. When you're not balanced, you're leaning because your scales. You're more on this side than that side. So let's try to stay balanced with yourself, right? So let's motivate yourself. Have positive thought process to how things are going for you. You got to work for things. They're not going to come for free. They're not going to fall in your lap. And just continue to know that things are going to work out. But you've got to get past this self-defeating mechanism that you create. It's like a self-sabotage for Libras. I have no idea why. Okay, but you are loved. We love Libras. We love and appreciate your energy. And you guys have to start loving and appreciating yourselves, okay? So this concludes my January 2019 reading for Libra. Let me know what you think. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Also, check out my description. I have a few links of importance. My Patreon account, which I provide personal monthly tarot readings through a certain spread based on the tier that you choose. And I also have a GoFundMe account. My daughter's leaving out the country, and I'm raising money for funding. All my proceeds from my readings, my shop, everything is going towards her trip. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in February.